Someone stop me. Stop me. Tell me stop, Ariana. Enough.
Do you want to win any of these items on your screen? If so, be sure to watch the whole video, leave a like, and comment the hidden message. And with that being said, let's get right into the video.
From Nickelodeon to Queen pop star, Ariana Grande has really stepped up in the world with an attitude and hot tweets and what appears to be a big heart for all, her fans, women, minorities, and the LGBTQ community. Yet, some don't quite believe her heart is true. Is Ariana Grande the sweetheart with a large heart, or just the diva looking for a positive public image? Is this the real Ariana Grande, or another image fail? First, the Nickelodeon Diva. Ariana made her big break starring in the Nickelodeon show Victorious, playing Cat Valentine for a spin-off, Sam and Cat. During this time, she started getting a reputation as a diva, and not in the cool way. Back in 2013, production of Sam and Cat was put on hold due to alleged drama, which was rumored to involve and her co-star, Jennette McCurdy. In June of 2014, McCurdy took to TwitLonger to allegedly vent about Ariana. She had this to say: "We aren't best friends because being friends with you takes the better out of me. In fact, I might possibly be the worst version of myself when I'm around you. Where did I go? As far away from you as I can get. You won't be hearing from me anymore because, sweetheart, being a friend to you was doing so much more for you than it was doing for me. You sucked the life right out of me, and I want my life back." Ariana responded to this via Twitter by way of cryptic tweet. She had this to say: "One of those days when you need that venti, you know what I'm saying. Don't believe Jennette was talking about Ariana?" Well, after the cancellation of Sam and Cat, Jennette McCurdy started a web series called What's Next for Sarah, loosely based on her Hollywood experience. In one episode, she throws serious shade by including a character who's dressed like Ariana named Gloriana, self-centered and dim-witted. This time, Ariana had no clap back, and looks like Jennette won the battle. However, Ariana had some shade of her own to throw, and it wasn't at Jennette. On her AskFM account, she singled out her Victorious co-star Victoria Justice. Ariana had this to say: "If we had done a cast tour, Nickelodeon would have ordered another season of Victorious while Sam and Cat filmed simultaneously, but she chose otherwise. I'm tired of the BS." Victoria Justice was having none of it though, firing back on Twitter saying, "Some people would throw someone they consider a friend under the bus just to make themselves look good. Hashtag stop being a phony. Hashtag if they only knew." Now that's the icing on the cake. Not only was Jennette throwing shade about her being a diva, but Victoria as well. The words that should be taken from the tweet are phony and if they only knew. Ariana did hit back this time, tweeting, "You just can't hide from the truth." Maybe she was talking about herself in a way, which would be true. Later in 2014, following the cancellation of Sam and Cat, Ariana told People magazine, "For a long time I was attached to a character that was nothing like myself. It was a little frustrating. Obviously, she didn't want to continue doing the Victorious or Sam and Cat, so why is she putting the blame on Victoria Justice? In addition to that, it's clear she wanted to focus on her music career. Since leaving the show, Ariana's focus has been on music. In 2013, she released her critically acclaimed and commercially successful freshman album, Yours Truly. Following the cancellation of Sam and Cat, she released her second album, My Everything, again. Her music career doesn't exactly match with Nickelodeon, and especially the paycheck. It's highly unlikely she would have sacrificed her music career to remain with the network. Mo money, more diva. In August of 2014, two young fans won an art contest to watch Ariana perform live and meet her. One was a boy, another was a girl, and she brought her sister along as a guest. Their names are Jen and Kel. They all came from across the country to attend this event and were not treated well. They waited out in the cold, were given no food despite there being some present. Then it started. They were interviewed about what it was like meeting Ariana Grande, which oddly hadn't even happened yet. When she finally came out, she had an icy look, didn't engage the fans, just the basic fake smile for a picture. She reportedly spent only 15 seconds with each fan. They were even told they could not give her anything directly. Mind you, they were pre-screened guests and minors. Jen and Kel would soon slam Ariana for this interaction on Twitter, while their father took to WordPress. The dad had this to say: "She never bothered to even ask anyone their names. She didn't inquire as to who the contest winners were, as opposed to their guests, or what they created to win the right to meet her. During the event, his daughter Kel took a picture of Ariana that she requested to be deleted. The father had this to say about the incident. "Delete those pictures, please," was all Ariana said. "Can I just keep the one of my sister showing you the drawing?" asked Kel. Ariana turned to her security and ordered, "Make sure she deleted those." She then walks out without saying goodbye. Then a stunned MTV rep allegedly says, "Sometimes celebrities are like that." Following the headline, a fan reached out to Ariana in her Twitter DMs, asking if it was true. Ariana responded back, writing, "Love, a fan gave me a photo of me and my grandpa. I walked away because I didn't want them to see me start to cry. I am still in mourning, and I wrote a letter to have sent to her afterward, but MTV told me they had already left." Ariana did in fact lose her grandfather on July 23rd of that year, but the meet and greet seemed to have happened August 24th. In addition to that, the father told BuzzFeed the painting of Grande and her grandfather wasn't presented to Grande until after she demanded other pictures be deleted. Plus, they were put up in hotels. They likely were there until the morning. The fan seems to have bought Ariana's story, but do you? No tears left to cry. The following year, in 2015, Ariana was caught in another scandal, and there was for sure no crying involved. This time it was captured on tape. While at a donut shop with now ex-boyfriend Ricky Alvarez, Ariana seemed to be complaining about the lack of service. She then proceeds to lick a donut from the tray while no worker was there. Later, when a worker brings out another tray of donuts, she says, "I hate America. What the fuck is this?" She would later apologize, saying she's really against childhood obesity. Sure, Ariana. Following this incident, she remained mostly quiet for the next few years, probably to do with her career. However, she came back in full force with the diva attitude. Love Me Harder, Twitter. Not only is Love Me Harder the title of her hit song with The Weeknd, it also seems to be her way. In 2018 and 2019, she put this on full display, and mostly on Twitter. In July of 2018, Ariana kicked off her tour of Twitter shade and clout chasing, first starting with the Twitter subgroup NBA Twitter. When an NBA fan account tweeted his list of most annoying Twitter accounts, he included Ariana Grande Twitter, with her name spelled wrong. Also on the list, LGBTQ Twitter, not including the T, and feminist Twitter. Ariana copied this tweet and wrote, "Yeah, Ariana Grande Twitter is trash," clearly meaning to draw attention to the misspelling. She responded again with this, "You liked it, never mind, I'm deleting it. Everybody report this LGBTQ feminist hating ass." Clearly, Ariana engaged this account because it involved her, not the LGBTQ community and women. In fact, her tweet caused a Twitter uproar of very anti-LGBTQ remarks. Yet again, Ariana is showing her advocacy is merely an image. You would think this would get Ariana to stop, but months later, she was at it again, this time with Kanye West. Give me your everything, Twitter. In December of 2018, Kanye West went on a very long Twitter tirade of over 100 tweets, mostly about what went on between him and Drake. The attention was there, and Ariana wouldn't have it, tweeting this, "Guys, I know there are grown men arguing online right now, but Miley and I are dropping our beautiful new songs tonight, so if y'all could just please just behave for like just a few hours so the girls can shine, that'd be so sick. Thank you." Kanye had a response of his own. "All of this foolishness weighed on my mental health. So at Ariana Grande, you know I got love for you, but until you're ready to make sure everyone's okay, don't use me or this moment to promote a song." Adding, "No one would ever choose to end up in a mental hospital and diagnosed with a mental disorder, but God chose me to publicly go through this journey, and it is beautiful." Ariana again took the "I'm an advocate" response, tweeting, "With all true respect, I don't need to use anyone to promote anything. I was making a comment about what men were doing at this time versus women. It was a joke which I understand now was probably insensitive. I apologize if I was any way triggering and hope you feel well today." Months following this incident, Ariana again couldn't stay away from clout chasing. During the 2019 Grammy Awards, Ariana Grande randomly posted pictures of herself in a wedding dress while the show was live. Many fans saw this as Ariana being upset with the attention being on many artists. celebrities like Janelle Monáe, Casey Musgraves, and more. For a woman who's supposed to be a big advocate for people of color, a woman who is said to love her fans, she sure has dragged each of them down in some way. Her behavior has exposed this. Ariana Grande, image fail.
A simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We will be giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or a MacBook Pro. It's really your choice. So be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. Go for it.